Hi guys, today just another video on John McLaughlin guitar chords. If you haven't subscribed already, then please smash that subscribe button and smash that like button because that really helps keep the channel going. In this first part, we will look at exploiting the diminished scale and making chords from it. Okay, so if we look at this whole step, half step diminished scale, and look at the harmony within it, we'll find that there's lots of triads in there. What we'll find, of course, is that there's also lots of triads we can use as slash chords. So to begin with, let's make some slash chords. So we'll have triads over a different bass note. Okay, so let's have F over F sharp, D over E flat, and B over C. Because this is the diminished scale, you can then replicate this up in minor thirds. So, now upper minor third, upper minor third, upper minor third, and then you're back to where we started, but up an octave. As you can see, going up in minor thirds, it extends what's possible with just 3 slash chords because they're replicated, and so hence it gives you a lot more music with which to play with or to compose with. And over the top, of course, you've got the same scale, the same diminished scale. You don't have to use minor thirds though. You could also go up a perfect fourth or something. That way you could use the other diminished scale. So that would give you even more mileage and even more harmony to work with. But that would be another video in itself because, again, you'd have so much material. Now that we have this, let's put it together in a little blues structure. So in this blues, we'll take this chord sequence and then we will take it up to here, and then for our turnaround we will use this sequence. Another chord that fits well from the diminished scale is the sharp D chord. I'm adding the E note like as a sort of pedal note as well. That's what I love about these chords, is that you can play these beautiful lines off of them. In order to join these chords up, it's a good idea to take a piece of diminished scale and then join it up with the chord, or play it with the chord before or after. So we'll use that and then bring in our sharp D chord. So let's do it with 2 chords. This time we will use this bit of scale. And this chord here, D over E flat. So it's a good idea to take pieces of scale and then join the chords up with it. One important thing with the diminished scale, because it has minor thirds, it has a very bluesy-esque quality. And you have that lovely sound. I mean, it's only 2 notes, but then you can extend it up to the B. So So that's also what's great about this diminished scale. Because it moves in minor thirds, you have that minor third, that very bluesy tone. And you can really manipulate this kind of, again, exotic, ethereal sounding harmony or slash chords with it. I mean, even with basic triads, you could play those and not have any slash chords or any different bass. It could just be like B, going to F. What's also nice with the diminished scale is to play chords over a pedal. So we could have F minor over E and D minor over E. We could also have, let's say, F major over E and D major over E. With slash chords, it's a really good idea to play all 12 major triads over one note. So in this case, the note will be C, and we'll play all 12 over this one note. First we will have C, followed by D flat over C, followed by D over C, followed by E flat over C, followed by E over C, followed by F over C, followed by F sharp over C, followed by G over C, followed by A flat over C, followed by A over C, followed by B flat over C, followed by B over C, back to C. This is an excellent exercise because you have all 12 major triads and you can hear how they really sound over the one bass note. And it's really useful for when you come to reharmonize melodies or compositions or just basic chord sequences like a 3-6-2-5-1. Okay, here's one of John's voicings from the harmonic minor scale. Now we will add another chord E over A. And finally we will have E over C. Another scale that John manipulates really well with the harmony is the whole tone scale. So he'll take something like a 7 flat 5, but make it original even if it's moving in whole steps. Because he really manipulates the sort of resonance, the overtones of the chords. Most people would just play augmented chords moving in tones. But John sort of manipulates, like I say, the open strings and the resonance and the harmony. In conclusion, this is really just touching on slash chords still because there's so much that you can do with it. But the key here, and what John does really well, is sometimes have really ambiguous slash chords and then a simple triad and then more ambiguous slash chords again. And this really changes the harmony, the flavour of the harmony, the colours, and makes it really original sounding. It doesn't sound like cliches, it's an original sound. Especially when you take this diminished harmony. Because of the minor thirds, you always have that blues minor third inherent within it. And also the way that it works, going up in minor thirds, down in minor thirds, you always have movement and material from material from material from material. And if you use both diminished scales, that gives you even more material. But that's a subject in itself. And like I say, the Q Allegria album by John McLaughlin is a sort of masterful catalogue of this, really, with these amazing compositions, this amazing playing, these amazing rhythms, beautiful harmonies, amazing guitar lines on top. And basically John sort of even recomposed his own songs, his own compositions with it. And there's so much that you can learn from that, you know, and you can take those ideas and then add it to your own music, but do it in a different way. And that's what I like about all of this. And it opens up the door to music. It means that music's still alive. There's still lots in the well. There's still water in the well to take and create something wonderful from. Anyway, hopefully this video is of some use to you, and if it is, then please smash that subscribe button, because that really does help keep this channel going. Smash the like button, because that helps with the algorithm to get promoted. Click the notification button if you like the video, and write a comment if you want. And I'll see you all in the next video, and thank you for watching.